After the 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre, Congress created Radio Free Asia to broadcast facts into countries where governments are afraid of them. RFA President Bei Fang.
The U.S. saw China gunning down its own citizens and then also successfully covering it up afterwards. The U.S. Congress created us with an eye to giving these people in China and other authoritarian countries around Asia the ability to have free press.
So bringing free speech to places where free speech is prohibited.
Exactly.
Fang put 75% of the staff on leave. We saw journalists saying their goodbyes in the newsroom. It's a result of the funding cuts ordered by the U.S. Agency for Global Media's Kari Lake.
Costing you, the taxpayer, a fortune.
At least 8 RFA journalists could be forced to leave the U.S. if they lose their work visas.
Cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi chương trình.
Vietnamese journalist Khoa Lai is one of them.
Do you think you will be deported?
I believe so, but I hope not. I believe that if I go back, then the government will snatch me right away.
5 who worked for RFA are already behind bars overseas. RFA funds their families and their defense.
These are not U.S. citizens, but they are people who are in jail because they worked for a U.S.-funded network.
So a decision like this has a blast radius that
That's
impacts a lot of people.
Yep.
If you need Congress to continue with these grants, how do you convince them you're worth saving?
We're worth saving because we actually bring benefit to the U.S. taxpayer. I think it is in the U.S. national security interest. We are actually one of the lowest cost effective elements of soft power that they could have.
Soft power meaning influence without military force.
Exactly.
Margaret Brennan, CBS News, Washington.